Alright, so with the James Gunn Superman right around the corner, Superman hype is at an all-time high. Which begs the question, why is there no Superman game? It's been nearly 20 years since the last Superman game, and we've waited long enough. If DC aren't gonna make one, fine, I'll do it myself. Alright, so for this project we want modern AAA graphics. I'm talking Insomniac level stuff here. We want this to be a huge jump in visuals in comparison to the Superman model from 2006, which has aged. So to get a nice starting point, I use MetaHuman Creator. Yeah, this right here, this is not Superman. Let's fix it. Okay, so the plan is to combine both Henry and David's face to get like an interesting mix of something unique. Okay, this looks pretty good, Yeah, it looks more like Henry than David, but...
A win is a win. A win is a win. I don't care what y'all say, a win is a win.
And after some texturing and some bugs, and some more bugs, we got him from looking like this to looking like this. Alright, so I'm pretty happy with how it's turned out. Here's the before and after so you can really see the difference. And if we take a closer look, we can see this model is packed with detail. And just like that, day one was over. Feeling confident with how the first day went, I started working on the suit. I extracted from the base body underneath and pushed and pulled until it looked right. I sculpted in some cloth folds, did the retopology and the UVs, and after some texturing, the model was complete. Ladies and gentlemen, Superman.
Oh my God! Wow!
I know James Gunn Superman isn't much of an aura farmer, but a little aura won't hurt. Let me know what you think. Did we manage to achieve Insomniac level work? And whilst you're down there, why don't you consider hitting that sub button? Whoa, it's my first video and I'm trying to hit 100 subs. Anyways, here's a comparison of our model versus the Superman Returns model from 2006. Not bad for 2 days work, right? The suit isn't quite the same as it is in the film, but I had a day to make it, okay? And the more you look at our model, the more you can tell it was made in a day. So on day 3, I worked on cinematics. I worked on 2 title screens, a loading screen, and a closing sequence. I even recorded some facial animation, but I'm not gonna spoil too much. I know what you're thinking right now. Seki, you only got a couple days left. How are you gonna manage to make a whole city? And just like that, the city's done. The project was a great starting point, and after some work, things were actually looking pretty good. But my poor laptop, it's struggling, alright. So to make sure it runs well, I spent the rest of the day optimizing the whole city.
God, bro.
Oh, hell no, man. What the fuck, man? Get your ass on, boy.
By day 5 of this project, it was time to tackle one of its biggest challenges, Superman's powers. But here's the thing, I have zero coding experience. I'm an artist, so I know how to make cool looking stuff, but when it comes to code, I'm kinda dumb. Thankfully, Unreal Engine has something called Blueprint. Think of it like this, instead of staring at a wall of code on a black screen, dying on the inside, you get to build your logic visually through dragging and connecting. It's way less intimidating, and honestly, I had a lot of fun with it. I booted up a couple tutorials and took my first baby steps as a programmer.
In this video, I'm going to show you how to make a flight system for your character, and said you use controller rotation yaw and set it to true.
So I just downloaded some animations. Come on, I got 2 days left. I spent a whole day going through tutorials, and I would show you the end result, but the file corrupted. With the animations ready, I started retargeting, and after some bugs and some weird glitches, Superman was ready. The final day was all about polish. I added the animations to Superman and started working on cape physics. Now the cape gave me nightmares. I spent around 3 hours trying to figure out why the cape wasn't simulating. I tweaked every setting, tried every single tutorial I could get my hands on, but nothing worked. Superman's cape is one of his most defining features, and without that, the project is cooked. And just when all hope was lost, I stumbled across a random comment buried deep in the Unreal Engine forum. Turns out for this project specifically, cloth physics was completely disabled. All I had to do was type in one simple line of code, and the cape physics finally worked. After 7 days of work, the project is finally complete. It's been a huge learning experience, and I'm excited for you to see what I've been working on next.
Because my soldiers do not buckle or yield when faced with the cruelty of this world. My soldiers push forward. My soldiers scream out. My soldiers live!